This is a quick demo compared to my FT710. Yeah, this is a not so bad transceiver, I can tell you. I use this transceiver every day, you know, during my pile-up, and I can tell you it's working quite well. It's working quite well. So just to compare, there is a kind of contest. I don't know what kind of contest. There is mostly a Japanese station. It's early in the morning, you know. And I receive a lot of Japanese stations, so you will see the difference on to compare between both transceiver. So the signal, yeah, 51, yeah. Okay, I switch to the, I put the speaker. Yeah, so yeah, the same signal. Not bad, huh? So this is what I implement, the RF gain adjustment. So here minimum, 0, and here maximum. Yeah, not bad, huh? Okay, I go back on the... Yeah, okay, all good, yeah. So, yeah, obviously this is what I wrote in my post, you know, it's a very simple design. It's a design from the amateur radio community. I participated to a Google group a few years back. I'm not participating anymore because I have no time, to be honest. And I think maybe also because according with the simplicity of this design, we reach, I think, now the maximum we can do with this kind of transceiver. We can do more, but we need to modify, you know, quite a lot, and the design will be totally different. Obviously, you cannot compete with modern on the FT710, but what I can tell you, when during my last activation during BOTA, last year I need to go back on activation on the beach. I will go back on September. I can contact US, South America with this kind of transceiver, and this is before all the modification. So now I am done on the modification. We can do more, but I need to redesign the whole thing and to buy a new PCB, to create a new PCB, to implement maybe more mod. But I think this is the maximum I can do at this stage. So you can see, you can feed it with only this kind of battery. You can feed it with a power bank. This is what I said on my post. The consumption, the current draw for during receive, it's only about 60 to 70 milliampere. So it's very low. And during transmit, thanks to the class E amplifier, you can achieve, it's about 500 milliamp to 600 milliamp only for about 5 to 6 watt. I have only 3 watt on 10 meters, but other frequencies, I have a 5 to 6 watt. So yeah, it's not so bad. You can perform CW, SSB, I implement a mod for SSB, it's a software mod. Now the SSB is really acceptable now, and you can do also FT8, FT4, RTTY, PSK, all the digital mod. I have a CAT control, I can show you. This is to plug the USB CAT, and you just need to plug on the RX on receiver plug your sound card, and you can do some digital mode. I did it already, FT8, FT4, even RTTY is working very, very well. So this is a very useful transceiver. The performance are really more than acceptable. Honestly, you can see I did a few months ago another test with a very low signal. I can tell you, you can really compete with the FT710, and it's very light, easy to carry, to put in a bag during traveling. You can accompany it with this kind of teeny amplifier, will provide you about a 45 watt, and that's it. It's very, very simple and very cheap. I will say the total cost is between 50 to 70 euro maximum, really maximum. It's very, very, very cheap. I can tell you honestly, you can achieve the same job like this kind of transceiver. No doubt about that. When I was in France, I used quite a lot on QRP, and I can contact a lot of stations worldwide QRP. And this is what I say during my beta activation a few months back. I can contact US, South America, many other DX stations without any issue. So my best 73, guys, I will implement all the modification I perform on my website, and I hope the ARM community will be happy to implement this kind of modification, software and hardware modification for this kind of teeny transceiver. My best 73, all the best. This is Victor 85 November Papa Victor on QRT.